Back.
What's
Cheers.
up, Daniel? Cheers, my brother.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Chase Silseth. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy is no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one ripped right center field.
That should be a double or a triple.
And in one hops the wall.
We'll take two.
And that's a leadoff double.
Yeah, everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
That weight back. Keep that weight back. Keep that weight back.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Baldwin, the runner at second with one away. Silseth checks the runner. Baldwin dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. One away with a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He hit him with the fucking ball. Are you serious?
Generating so much
Are you
bat
serious?
speed.
He
It's
hit him
hard
with the
to
ball,
bring
man.
that to
That's
a
crazy.
halt once you committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Andrew Vaughn now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One strike. Forcing, silence, spreading, simple, cutting, fastball.
There's a swing and a drive.
Burn, baby, burn.
And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Bangs off the wall. Two outs, runner at first. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swung on, belted. This one looks like trouble. Coming home.
Yep.
Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
2 outs. Strike 2.
No
ball. 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. O'Hoppe collects.
Oh, this asshole!
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 4.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first.
Come on, Jay.
Back in Anaheim, towing the slab in today's game, Jay Howard. And singing, it's not hard to see. He's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers. ERA in the low 1s. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singing, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Nolan Shanuel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. In there at the knees, strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that misses. And 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Look at hammer, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. In there safely. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trout on third. Ohapi at first. One gone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Got him. And there's two away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels.
Whips it to Gallo. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. You're dialed in. Back here at Angel Stadium, digging in, Colson Montgomery. Silseth back to work. Hard hit left side. And quickly one away in the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Right side. Rengifo. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Benintendi to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Moncada moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one out to right. Palacios coming on. Hauls it in for the out. Now Taylor Ward. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering down in the dirt. And another ball.
Rio.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
On the ground. Montgomery throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. Swing and a pop-up. Gallo in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
That was 5.5 runs per game. Wow.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Sliced hard but foul.
Oh my God.
That one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 32nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Adell moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. And we're back. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. And that one missing low.
No, down.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Shadowell in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And now it's even up.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vaughn makes the grab. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. Here's Trout.
Oh shit! Might give up home run.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 out. Space is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1-2.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Miguel Vargas. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the Angels manager Kyle Hendricks takes over on the mound.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
And that is out of play. Vargas on at first, nobody out. Hendricks throws over.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
Hendricks delivers.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Damn.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first.
Yeah.
Got the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
In the air, right side of the infield. Shanuel makes the catch. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Logan O'Hoppe.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Soler, batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just off the outside edge. Ball two. And that one off the outside edge.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Baldwin. Inning over.
He's out.
And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 5-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Andrew Benintendi.
Hendricks back to work.
Oh,
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Bet he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
You bet 371.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was early. That's a single. That's changed.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. So that taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The White Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Adele in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes. Back here at Angel Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Josh Palacios. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brogdon getting loose as well. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 2. Rocketed it out towards right center. Track makes the play. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Luis Rengifo.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Off the mark there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
That clips the zone. 0-1. Just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That catches the corner.
2-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Palacios makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Two outs.
Oh,
into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Robert at second. Benintendi at first. 2 out of the inning. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Vargas under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here is Moncada. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We go to the 8th, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Hendricks back to work. And a foul ball. Hendricks deals. Up the middle. The throw to first. He's out. 1 up, 1 down. And next to him for the Sox, Josh Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair.
Wow.
Here's Joey Gallo. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Howard still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Taylor Ward digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder.
Baldwin puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now
and next for L.A., Joe Adell.
Joe
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Angels strand 1. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Brogdon.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, we'll take that.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right. There, you have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here's one. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke getting ready to go. Pickoff throw.
Man, he almost
and he's
got
back in on a dive.
Damn.
Montgomery at first, 1 gone. This one in the air. Moncada. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off.
Drop.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit. Back in it. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Penn Murphy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed.
2-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one hit to right. Palacios on the move. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Oh, Hoppy. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
No ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Back safely.
One ball, one strike.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. And here is Jorge Soler. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Trout touches home and he scores. It's 5-2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you.
Yeah, 9 Ks, 4 hits. Whitesox, 38 at bats, 12 hits, 5 RBIs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run. Jay Howard pitched today for the first time in a long time. We got the win with 9 Ks, 1 run, gave him 4 hits. And Tim Murphy got the save. The Angels, 33 at bats. They had 6 hits, 2 RBIs, and struck out 10 times. 3 pitches, no home runs.